Hello everyone, welcome back to another TDS Slop news video. In this video, we surprisingly have some pretty good and exciting information, so without further ado, let's get right into the video. So remember when Below Natural announced that in order to unlock the Sandbox mode, you would have to buy a game pass that costed 10,000 Robux? Yeah, a lot of people in the community were unhappy with the game pass costing literally $100, and as a result, the TDS development team received a lot of backlash. The developers probably heard a lot of complaints and decided to listen to the community. Yesterday, Below Natural made an announcement in the TDS Discord server, and it looks like we're going to be getting Sandbox mode for free. Words can't express the joy I was feeling when I read this message. I honestly never thought that the developers would make Sandbox mode free, since it's a huge jump from 10,000 Robux. Nonetheless, I'm extremely grateful that the developers did this so that free-to-play players can also enjoy Sandbox mode. We can also see from this message that the free Sandbox mode is going to be based on progression, meaning that you'll probably need to complete different tasks to unlock more features of the Sandbox mode. There will also be an admin mode, which is basically a premium Sandbox mode with additional features. This admin mode is going to cost from 8,000 to 10,000 Robux, so it's only going to be for rich players. Due to these last-minute changes, the developers are pushing the Sandbox and admin mode update from 11 of December to 16 of December along with the TDS winter event. The wait will definitely be worth it, and I can't wait to see what unspeakable things I can do in the free Sandbox mode. There will also be a 20% launch sale for the admin mode game pass during its release for those of you rich players interested in buying the game pass. Below Natural also did a Q&A thing yesterday in the TDS Discord server, and we got some juicy information, so let's take a look at it. Firstly, Below Natural shared that the level requirement to unlock the free Sandbox mode would be level 250 to 300. I gotta lock in and start grinding for it, bruh. He also clarified some misconceptions and confusion about the differences between admin and Sandbox mode, saying that Sandbox mode requires you to manually grind for the different features that it has to offer, whereas admin mode unlocks all the features immediately and would also have additional features too. This is fairly reasonable considering that Sandbox mode was initially meant to cost a lot of Robux and is now being made free, so I would also expect the grind for the different features to be quite tedious. Below also mentioned some premium features that won't be added to the free Sandbox mode, including saving, legacy game modes, legacy and hidden maps, modifiers, challenge maps and events. It will only include what is currently accessible in the game. Below also leaked that there will be an enemy index added to the game, which is really interesting. I'm expecting it to be a little bit like the Pokédex. I can't wait to be able to inspect the different enemies in detail, especially the Molten Warlord. He also added that people who buy the admin game pass will be able to assign admin to others for free, and that you can assign up to 3 extra players for free. I think what that means is that buying the admin game pass once will allow 4 people to get it, meaning that you can share the cost with your friends, and each person only needs to pay around 2,500 Robux, which is reasonably cheap for the features you receive. What I'm saying may be wrong though, since the way Below phrased it was kind of vague and I don't really understand what he means. Another cool thing that Below revealed was that PvP mode will most likely be released in January next year, and that they are putting on finishing touches, just like how I will soon be finishing my touches of the Molten Warlord. Sorry about that, I was being possessed by the skibbity toilets. Anyway, we still have more information about the upcoming updates. So since the Sandbox mode was initially intended to be released along with the Molten mode rework, but it now got delayed, the developers decided to compensate by making a literal whole new game mode to release along with the Molten rework. This game mode will be called Casual mode, and I'm quite curious about it. I wonder if there's going to be a new boss and new enemies, or are they just going to be using recycled enemies, since they can't possibly have made a whole new game mode in the span of a few days unless this Casual mode was already pre-made. Either way, I'm excited to try it out. I'm guessing that it's going to be part of the main game modes, and if I had to guess their difficulty ranking, I would think that the easiest would be easy mode, obviously, since Gravedigger is new, followed by Casual mode, Intermediate mode, Molten mode, and then Fallen mode being the hardest. It's mind-blowing to think that the TDS developers are going to be releasing 2 whole game modes this Wednesday. I wonder how much caffeine they take to be able to work on updates so fast nowadays. The final leak we have for today is this awesome looking image of the Frost Hero, which will be an enemy in the upcoming Operation Ice Winter event. If you didn't know, the Frost Hero is a recurring enemy that comes back a lot of the time during TDS Christmas events. This is the Frost Hero during the Frost Invasion event. This is the Frost Hero during the 2019 Christmas event, and this is the Frost Hero during I don't know when. I just saw this in the TDS wiki. Basically the Frost Hero always comes back with a fresh new design and a glow up. Also, I just realized, why did the Frost Hero steal Fallen King's sword? Bro really has no other weapon. Anyway, that's basically all the leaks and information we have about the upcoming TDS updates. There are so many cool and amazing updates coming to TDS, and I'm extremely excited about it, especially Sandbox mode and Operation Ice. I can't wait to see the juicy Frost Spirit. Thank you for watching this video. Goodbye.